Ogoni, they simply need a comfortable environment.
Okay, still on the issues of suit in River State. 2 days ago, the governor of River State had a meeting. At the end of the meeting, he gave the local government chairman the go ahead to demolish any suit sites in the state. Now, my question is, what's your comment on this step taken by the state government in tackling the issues of suits in River State?
Well, that is the action taken by our government. To me, is very fantastic, it's very fine. I'm a climate activist, like I said before. Why do I say so? If you take a look of all these world leaders, when they gather about the climate, like recently they had, last year they had COP26, actually what they were talking for, they are talking how to raise funds to fight the climate. We call it climate finance. And our governor to come out boldly to say you're going to take the action to destroy sites about those illegal refinery or illegal bunkering, fire. I think to me it's a welcome development. But I will also say that climate solution is a collective action. It's not just our governor will do and the citizen or resident will sit down. No, it is something that we have to make a collective action, a collective climate action to mitigate the effects of soot in Port Harcourt and Rivers. So it's a welcome development to me.
Okay, don't you think if he hand this over to the federal government to maybe refine this illegal suit, it will be much better than destroying it? What about the hazard that is going to cause to the residents of the state? Do you think it will cause...
Well, to me, I will not dance to that. If climate change means finance, means business for you, and I'm skilling my people, I'm skilling it for the local people or common people, then I will not dance to you. There's nothing like modify it to a modern refinery. I'm against that. What I'm after, it is a state, we have renewable energy that's coming up now. We can scale up what we have. The sun is there. The potential to scale up renewable energy is there. Why not train our people in renewable energy? Some countries are already embarked on that. So I think anything about fossil fuel extraction and to modify it, to make it work again, for what purpose? Is it just a few people that will come up and they are benefiting from it? For example, one man is benefiting some billions of naira from that fossil fuel extraction, but the general public are suffering from it. So if you, which one will you do? To me, I will buy in that the action that to maybe to modify it. No, I will not support that. I will never support that.
So what's a better step you think should be?
The better step I prefer it should be done is that now that our governor have come up again, I call our governor a governor activist on climate change. It's a very nice action. I must tell you that. And what I also suggest is that not only our governor, but the common people and even people who are into that, we have to dance to renewable energy. The world is moving. The world there is transition. We call it just transition. So by the time we transit from this fossil fuel extraction, I know it's going to take a time. I know definitely that because the soot we are suffering from today also took time before we call soot. It is something that has been existing over 60-something years. From this age, that was 1950s, thereabout, when oil was discovered in our region, that was the beginning of soot. But it is when something is over too much that we are now beginning to see the obvious effect of soot. And now a common people is just touch your nursery like this, bring it out, you see the black soot. So it now becomes so obvious. So to deal with the solution, to provide a solution, if something is not take 1 day or take 1 week, you have to take gradually process, and everybody has to contribute a gradually action to mitigate soot in Port Harcourt.
Okay. Please. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me add something. We know that mostly the youth are the ones involved in these activities, and if you notice, it has drastically reduced the rate of crime because the youth seems to be busy, though illegally. Now that the government has taken this step to fight against this illegal refinery, probably it will leave the youth unemployed. What is your advice to the youth concerning going back probably to crime and to the government?
Well, that is a very sensitive question. I know that very sensitive because people have been living like their source of living, few people or few youth. When I say youth, we are talking about few of them. But at the same time, like you just say, it's illegal. So something that is illegal is not something we're supposed to encourage. It's something we have to discourage from that word illegal. But moreover, as such, as a government, we still need to do what to encourage the youth, engage them in a meaningful way. So I will not say from that perspective that government, not only Governor Wike, but governments, our government in Nigeria, that will have to do with the federal government. They should come down to a local level and provide employment. They should provide employment. If you go to ministry, let me start from the Ministry of River State, Ministry in River State, you can see many vacancies. And we have a potential graduate, we have a good qualified graduate. And even the one that is doing for retirement is not even retired. They say they're not tired. So I think government need to work adequately on that aspect and provide employment for the youth. Because if employment is being given, most of those youth will not be engaging themselves into illegal refinery or illegal bunkering or coal fire, like you say. So that would be my take. And again, the government have to make a legal framework to back up this action that Governor Wike is taking, and other people, climate activists are saying we have to develop what we call a legal framework. And not only Governor Wike, because this is a global warming, it's a global warming effect. So it's not that River State governor have had like this, or Friday have had like this. We still need our nearby surrounding environment, surrounding states to take that similar action and develop a framework that will suit that similar action to be permanent. Then I will assure the citizens of Nigeria that in the next 10 years, this effect of soot and global warming will be gradually calmed down. But if that is not being done, no matter how we fight it in River State, we still need to do that in other states. If not, then what we call global, if you affect other states, and I heard the news today that even Lagos people have started complaining of soot in Lagos State. Yeah. So it may not be that they have illegal refinery at Lagos State, but this is something that in the outdoor phase, in the air. So it is something that we have to come together. That's why I say it affects all the sectors. All the sectors need to come together and mainstream what we can do together to get the solution done. Thank you.
What's the name again, sir?
I am Barnes Friday, a climate activist. I coordinate Lake Development Foundation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.